Keanu Reeves is one of the most beloved figures in Hollywood, not just because of his iconic roles, but because of the way he lives his life. He's been the face of blockbuster franchises like The Matrix and John Wick, yet his personal style, values, and habits are far from the stereotypical celebrity image. This is a man who has earned hundreds of millions of dollars in his career, but still chooses to ride the subway, give generously, and avoid the flashy excess we often associate with fame. This is the story of Keanu Reeves's lifestyle and wealth, how he built it, how he spends it, and why his relationship with money is so unique in the world of Hollywood. Keanu Charles Reeves was born on September 2, 1964, in Beirut, Lebanon. His early life was anything but easy. His father left when he was young, his family moved often, and he struggled with dyslexia in school. But those early hardships helped shape the grounded, humble person he is today. Before acting, he was just a kid in Canada working odd jobs, playing hockey and dreaming big. His acting breakthrough came in 1989 with Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure, but it was the 1994 action hit Speed that launched him into global stardom. Then came the role that would define an era, Neo in The Matrix. The original 1999 film alone earned him tens of millions, and with the sequels, he reportedly made over $150 million from salary and back-end profit participation. Unlike many actors, Keanu negotiated smartly. Instead of just taking a fixed fee, he accepted a smaller upfront salary for a share of the profits. That decision turned into one of the most lucrative deals in Hollywood history. His earnings from the Matrix franchise could comfortably have set him up for life, but Keanu's career didn't stop there. After The Matrix, he kept working steadily, starring in films like Constantine, The Lake House, and indie projects where the paychecks were much smaller. Then, in 2014, he reinvented himself once again with John Wick. The first film was a sleeper hit, and the sequels turned into one of the most profitable action series of the decade. For John Wick, Chapter 4, he reportedly earned around $15 million upfront, plus a share of box office profits and back-end deals. Today, Keanu's net worth is estimated to be between $380 million and $400 million. That's a staggering amount, but what's more fascinating is how he lives despite that wealth. Keanu isn't the type to flaunt a mansion-filled portfolio or a fleet of supercars. While he has owned luxury homes, he's often spotted living in a modest Los Angeles property rather than some sprawling celebrity estate. He doesn't throw massive, over-the-top parties. And yes, the rumors are true. He has been seen taking public transportation in New York, even giving up his seat for other passengers. When it comes to cars, Keanu does have a passion: motorcycles. He's a co-founder of Arch Motorcycle Company, a custom bike manufacturer. His collection includes rare and expensive models, but this is one area where he allows himself indulgence. It's not about showing off though, it's about pure love for the ride. His clothing style is famously understated. Black boots, a simple jacket, jeans, maybe a blazer, that's Keanu's signature. Even at high-profile events, he avoids excessive jewelry or flash. It's a personal choice that aligns with his philosophy: money is a tool, not a trophy. Another thing that sets Keanu apart is his generosity. Stories of his kindness are practically legend in Hollywood. After making a fortune from The Matrix, he reportedly gave away tens of millions to the film's special effects and costume teams. While the exact figures vary depending on the source, colleagues confirm that his generosity was real. He has also been known to quietly donate large sums to children's hospitals and cancer research. In fact, for years, Keanu funded his own private charitable foundation without attaching his name to it. He once said, "I don't like to attach my name to it, I just let the foundation do what it does." That's a rare attitude in a world where philanthropy often comes with press releases. On set, he's equally thoughtful. Crew members from multiple films have shared stories of Keanu buying them lunch, giving gifts, or paying out of pocket to make working conditions better. During John Wick, Chapter 4, he reportedly gifted his stunt team personalized Rolex watches, each engraved with a thank you message. Despite his wealth, Keanu's lifestyle also reflects his practical side. He doesn't seem interested in building an empire of side businesses purely for profit. While he co-founded Arch Motorcycles and has done a few creative projects outside of acting, he's not chasing endorsements or branding deals every other month. His income is still primarily from film roles and profit shares. Even his downtime is refreshingly normal. Keanu has been spotted grabbing coffee at local cafes, browsing books in small stores, or just sitting on a park bench. He's often seen alone, no entourage, no security detail shadowing his every move. In a city where celebrity privacy is constantly under siege, he somehow manages to blend in. It's worth noting that Keanu's relationship with wealth might be influenced by personal tragedy. He's experienced loss on multiple occasions, including the death of his daughter in 1999 and the passing of his longtime partner, Jennifer Syme, just 2 years later. Those events reportedly shifted his perspective, making him more focused on the people and moments that matter rather than material possessions. In interviews, he often reflects on the fleeting nature of life. He said things like, "Money doesn't mean anything to me. I've made a lot of money, but I want to enjoy life and not stress about building my bank account." That doesn't mean he's careless with money, quite the opposite. His financial stability comes from decades of consistent work, smart deals, and living well below his means. He's proof that you can be wildly successful without succumbing to the pressures of luxury excess. When it comes to travel, Keanu does enjoy visiting new places, but even then, he doesn't travel like a typical A-lister. Sure, he can afford private jets, but he's been photographed on commercial flights numerous times, chatting casually with fellow passengers. In an age where many celebrities isolate themselves from the public, Keanu seems comfortable being part of everyday life. His work schedule is equally balanced. While he can command massive salaries, he doesn't take on projects just for the paycheck. Many of his roles, especially in recent years, have been passion-driven, either because he loves the script, the director, or the challenge. One thing fans admire most about Keanu's lifestyle is his lack of ego when it comes to his work. Even after decades in the industry, he's known for arriving early to set, doing his own stunts when possible, and treating every crew member with respect. He's the kind of actor who will carry equipment, rehearse tirelessly, and never demand special treatment. This humility is also why his wealth feels almost incidental. He's not defined by the number in his bank account. Instead, his reputation is built on reliability, kindness, and professionalism. Looking forward, Keanu's wealth will likely continue to grow. The John Wick franchise shows no signs of slowing down, and studios know his name alone draws audiences. Plus, his involvement in other projects, whether acting, producing, or through Arch motorcycles, will keep revenue flowing. But if history is any guide, it's safe to say that future earnings won't change his core lifestyle. Keanu seems content to live simply, give generously, and focus on meaningful work. He's not chasing a billionaire status or building a media empire, he's living life on his own terms. Keanu Reeves is a rare example in modern celebrity culture. A man who has it all, yet wants very little. His lifestyle is built on humility, practicality, and generosity. His wealth is the result of talent, smart career choices, and decades of consistent work, but it hasn't inflated his ego or changed his values. In a world where fame often leads to extravagance and isolation, Keanu continues to walk among the people, ride the subway, and live like the humble kid from Canada he once was. His story is proof that wealth doesn't have to define you, and sometimes, the richest life is the simplest one.